Good evening, friends, and welcome to one of the most eagerly awaited evenings of the series. One of the most wonderful things which happened in Indian classical music is that Maharaja Swathi Tirunal, Sri Tyagaraja, Sri Muthuswami Dikshitar, Sri Shyama Shastri, they all lived at the same time. Maharaja Swathi Tirunal used to invite great Vidwans from other places to Travancore, because of which the Tanjavur Nalvar, the Tanjore quartet, they spent a significant amount of their time here. He sent an amazing musician, Sri Govinda Marar, who could sing in 6 different tempos, because of which he was called Shatkala Govinda Marar, to invite Sri Tyagaraja himself to visit Travancore. That did not happen, but now every year Maharaja Swathi Tirunal calls Sri O.S.Arun here. Every year, immediately after which Sri Tyagaraja calls him and he goes to Tiruvayar. So the connection still continues. I can go on speaking about Sri Arun, who embodies so much that is joyful and beautiful and aesthetic and sensitive in music. In classical arts, people tend to become too technical and cerebral, which is okay, but ignoring the spirit. There is a Swamiji who used to speak several years ago, who was speaking about Sakshara Keralam. So Sakshara means literate, and just developing the intellect. He said if you just develop the intellect without developing the spirit, then Sakshara can become Rakshasa also. So, and Arun is exactly the opposite of that. His spirit is big enough to just fill this entire courtyard. And year after year, I personally just wait like a child who is promised one chocolate cake or ice cream for Sri Arun's concert. So please welcome Sri O.S.Arun. And on the violin, my personal favorite, Sri Avanishwaram S.R. Vinu. I always enjoy singing with Vinu, and today it's a rare opportunity for me to sit in the audience and just listen to Vinu's playing. He's again an exceedingly versatile artist who is equally good at playing solo, following the instrumental style, and giving perfect accompaniment to vocal music. I always say he has a singing violin. So please welcome Sri Vinu. So if it has to be a singing violin, obviously it has to be a singing mridangam also, in the form of Sri J. Vaidyanathan, who is, as a young boy, we used to say that he represents a great lineage because he is the son of none other than Sri D.K. Jayaraman. But now, rather than be identified as the son of a legend, he himself is a legend. So please welcome Sri Vaidyanathan. Who is that? So after J. Vaidyanathan, then there is no second choice. It has to be the one and only Khattam Karthik. He who lights up the stage like very few others I know. Most of you have heard him already, and I'm waiting to have him again on the 15th after this festival is over. So this is the third or fourth day of the Swathi Sangeethotsavam and the third day of Khattam Karthik festival. So please welcome Karthik. And today, for the first time, meeting all of them is our own pride and joy from Kerala in the form of Ratnasri Iyer on the tabla. Though numbers are the same, we have 8 beats, 7 beats, 5 beats. The language of mridangam is very distinct, as is the language of tabla. A person like Khattam Karthik, you can give him any percussion instrument in the world and he will play that. But in the language of mridangam or Khattam, there are very few people in Kerala who have actually studied Hindustani tabla properly, and Ratnasri Iyer is one of them. we wanted to have a Hindustani concert, and I had invited a Hindustani artist a few years ago, and I fixed Ratnasri Iyer for the Hindustani concert. But then the singer was not very confident about her own abilities, and she accepted the concert and later changed the percussion to a lesser tabla artist. So finally, I'm happy to have Ratnasri Iyer, who is meeting all the other artists on stage for the first time. In jazz and other systems of music, two musicians can just come together and jam together without any practice. But in Indian music, that can happen every day. And today, it is musicians from two systems also coming together, because tabla is a Hindustani instrument. And we have Sri Selvam, who gives special, actually, Arun himself can give any special effect we need, but we have Sri Selvam giving special effects behind Arun. Please welcome Sri Selvam. And on the Tanpura, we have Sri Ananthapuram, as always. And I request those of you with mobile phones to kindly keep them in the silent mode. Thank you.